Welcome back, vampires, and welcome to another V-Rising video. Today I'm gonna be showcasing each legendary weapon since I've got them all finally, and there are 12 weapons in total and the slashers have 2 variants. So let's begin. First I'm gonna go with the one-handed sword. It's called the Gravecaller, and the ability modifications are Whirlwind. The duration of Whirlwind increases by 1 second when killing an enemy, and hits inflict condemn. Duration can be increased up to 3 times. Shockwave. Each aerial shockwave strike deals 20% bonus damage and reduces the cooldown of Whirlwind by 0.5 seconds. So let's see the spells. If we cast that, we can also recast it, the usual, and if we cast Whirlwind, we can see that the condemn is applied. After, we go with the Apocalypse. It's a 2-handed sword. The Great Cleaver deals 25% bonus damage to enemies affected by Ignite, and Death from Above spawns a lesser aftershock effect when landing, dealing 80% damage in a line and inflicting Ignite. So the logical thing here would be to cast Death from Above first and then the Great Cleaver for the bonus damage. Let's see the spells. First, we cast Death from Above, we inflict Ignite, and if we cast the Great Cleaver, we can do the bonus damage. After this, we go with the Mace. So it's called Hand of Winter, and Crushing Blow deals 125% bonus damage to frozen targets, and Smack hits inflict chill. Hitting a chilled enemy freezes it for 2 seconds. So let's try it out. If we cast Smack first, we can do more damage with Crushing Blow. Smack first, we inflict Frozen, and casting that inflicts more damage. Okay, let's move to the Morning Star. It's the legendary whip. So the aerial whip twirl hits causes enemies to burn, dealing damage over time. An entangling whip inflicts a 0.25 second stun instead of entangle and causes a fiery explosion at the impact location, dealing 25% damage and igniting the area. So if we cast this, we can see that the fire is applied, and doing this will also cause enemies to burn. Be careful, because the fire will also burn you. Let's move on to the bow. So it's called Oak Song, and multi-shot. Each hit grants focus, and the initial hit from fully focused shots deals 25% bonus damage and inflicts a 0.5 second stun. Let's try it out. We do the multi-shot and we do the guided shot. Okay, time to move to the Siren's Wail. It's the legendary crossbow. The ability modifications for it are that Rain of Bolts fire 2 additional bolts and each bolt inflicts Weaken, and Snapshot consumes Weaken to deal 50% bonus damage and inflicts a 2-second fear. So the smart choice here would be to cast Rain of Bolts first and then cast Snapshot to consume the Weaken. So let's try it out. We can cast this first, we inflict Weaken, and we do that to consume it and deal more damage. Okay, let's move to the Red Twins. This is the axe, the legendary axe. Okay, time to check out the spells. So if we cast Frenzy, it increases the duration and we can do more hits. And if we cast X-Strike, we can see that there are 2 additional axes in the cone. Okay, time to move to the Reaper. Tendon Swing, it consumes up to 3 allied skeletons, healing self for 50% your spell power and increasing your spell and physical power by 10% per skeleton for 8 seconds. Howling Reaper hits, inflict condemn, and has a 25% chance to summon a skeleton warrior. So let's try it out. We can actually cast Howling Reaper first if we don't have any skeletons, so that Tendon Swing can do its ability modification. Let's try Howling Reaper first. So we do that, and we spawn skeletons, and now if we cast this, we do more damage. It's pretty nice. Okay, the Endbringers are the guns, and Fanda Hammer allows you to move while channeling at 40% movement speed. Hits inflict Ignite. For the Explosive Bullet, landing explosive shot allows you to recast a second shot. Hitting the same target triggers the explosion instantly, dealing 100% additional damage and inflicting Ignite. So this is an Ignite bonus, so let's try it out. We can do this, we can move, and that's pretty nice. And if we do that, we can also recast it, and if we hit the same target, we can do a lot of damage. Okay, time to move to the Spear. It's called the 1000 Storms. 1000 Spears is Stormy Fused, hits inflict static, and Harpoon now pulls you to the target instead, cast time is reduced to 0.5 seconds, and the harpoon inflicts a 0.7 second stun on hit. Let's try it out. We do that, we can also recast, that's fine, and if we do this, we can get pulled to the enemy. Okay, time for the last two. It's the same weapon, but two variants, the slashers. The first variant is called Cloud Dancers for the slashers, and Elusive Strike dashes one additional time, each hit inflicts static, and Camouflage, next hit consumes static, granting Storm Shield. So the smart thing here would be to use Elusive Strike first and then Camouflage. So let's try it out. If you do this, we see that there is one additional hit, and if we cast Camouflage, we can do the same that we're doing with the slashers. Okay, time to move to the last one. Elusive Strike, Blood Infused, hits inflict Leech, and Camouflage increases movement speed by 15% and inflicts Vampiric Curse on hit instead of stun. Vampiric Curse deals 150% magic damage and leeches 30% health after 3 seconds. This one is called Wings of the Fallen, and let's try it out. Instead of static, we have the leech effects. We don't have additional hits like with the static one, but we have a leech. And Camouflage allows us to move with additional speed and inflicts Vampiric Curse on hit instead of stun. So let's try it out. If we do this, we're not incapacitating the target, but inflicting Vampiric Curse. So that was it, guys. That was all for the legendary weapons. I hope you had fun seeing all the ability modifications. They are pretty nice, so it's really worth it to farm these legendary weapons, since they are the best weapons in the game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.